This is our Bravura 12, the flagship of the Endow audio speaker product line. The point array technology is the same on the Bravura 12 as on the Bravura 7, but the Bravura 12 offers awesome bass performance due to two side-firing 12-inch woofers, which are sealed. Sealed woofers offer extremely fast frequency response and timing to match the speed of the point array to give excellent imaging in the primary listening position. It's an awesome experience where you can actually feel the music. The Bravura 12s don't dominate your room visually. Perhaps even more importantly, the Bravura 12s disappear sonically. Listeners have told us that if they close their eyes, they don't even realize they're listening to the speakers. They hear the sound stage of the music as it was recorded. Listeners also tell us that the Bravura 12s are enjoyable to listen to for a long time, that there's not fatigue from sitting and listening. The inputs to the Bravura 12 are two binding posts where the cables from the amplifier are connected. The amplifier size that we recommend with the Bravura 12 is 300 watts a channel. Certainly a much higher wattage amplifier could be used if care was taken not to overdrive the speakers. And even a much lower wattage amplifier could be used, depending upon your preference for volume of music and the size of your room. Room placement is very important. The objective of the Bravura 12 is to have the best sound in your room. We recommend starting with placing the speakers where you believe they ought to be, based upon the size of your room, the other furniture in your room, and particularly where you think the primary listening position would be. Then you can adjust the placement relative to the back wall and the side walls and distance between the speakers to optimize the bass response for your room, along with the imaging in the primary listening position. Glancing at the specs for the Bravura 12, there's one very interesting feature that needs to be pointed out because it's very unusual from conventional speakers. The specs on the Bravura 12 frequency response are not only on axis, pointed towards the primary listening position, as most speakers are, they're also off axis, 90 degrees from the primary listening position. And in fact, the Bravura 12 has a flat frequency response measured by 4 dB from 38 hertz all the way up to 6 kilohertz. And that's intentional to engage those frequency ranges with the entire room so you get proper reflections off the floor, the ceiling, and the walls to arrive at your ear to give the best imaging in the sweet spot, as well as whole room listening experience as you or perhaps others move about the room. To learn more about the point array and the Bravura speakers, look at the videos on our website, endowaudio.com.
Try the Bravura speakers for yourself. With our 30-day risk-free trial, you can evaluate our speakers in your room with your equipment with the music that you love. We're confident that the Bravura sound system is the best sound in your room. Be the first to know where we'll show up next by following us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You can also receive a discount on your first purchase by signing up for our email newsletter at the link below.